Morning, guys. It is a Wednesday and I am not working today, and I started filming something like this the other day, and shock horror, I didn't have enough time, so it was really disjointed. And I was going to take my camera with me to London because I went to London last week, and I started filming a Get Ready With Me, and it was a really nice day, and I had a really exciting day planned in London. We were going to an event in Kensington. We went for a drink in Harrods, and then we went to a RuPaul Drag Race UK event, and literally got like 10 minutes down the road, was running so late, and I had to catch a train, and I realised I forgot my camera. So I'm gonna do another Get Ready With Me today. I haven't really got that much planned today. Basically, I've been asked by my local shopping centre to get some pictures for them for like their Christmas event. Even though I'm not like an influencer anymore, they reached out to me and I was like, are you sure you want to work with me? I've only got like 2,000 followers. But they want me to get some pictures for the lead up to their Christmas event that they've got on the 12th of December. It's called Festive Fling Event, and it's at West Quay in Southampton. So I'm going to do that today with my friend Josie, and then we are also going to sit down and we're going to start brainstorm. Cannot speak. We're going to start brainstorming because we want to. We're both like actors, and you know, we're quite creative. We're creatives, and we want to kind of write a piece of like theatre. A small play, like a 2-woman show. I'm gonna do my hair now, and then it'll last for tomorrow as well. I'm gonna curl it. I'm also gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna pray I have more time than when I filmed this the other day, because I essentially have a lot of hair, and this contraption might possibly be not anything suitable for people with really thick hair, which I've got, so we'll see. Look. Oh, that didn't sound good. I've got a Yankee Candle advent calendar. Simon got me it. I'm like obsessed, but honestly, I think the person that delivered it actually threw it on the floor because all the candles are like everywhere. So it's day 4 today. You get these like little votive candles, they're ever so sweet. Oh, that smells good. I've had this calendar like 4 years in a row, and there was like the first year I got it, there was some really weird smelling candles. Like you get one that was like yellow and it smelled like curry. Like it was very, like it was supposed to be like festive, but it just smelled like curry powder. It wasn't very nice. And it was like an orangey yellow colour, and it just, I don't know, it just wasn't a good candle scent. So, but this year seems better so far. Like, I can't smell curry powder, so that's always a win-win. So I'm going to wash my face, and I'm going to get changed, and then let's get ready. Just been shaving my beard. Okay, this is a godsend for people like me that have like a bit of a hairy face now and again. I've got polycystic ovaries, and unfortunately I get a bit of a black beard like just here. I've had like lasered a million times, and I have IPL, but this is just really good for getting rid of it quickly, because I just cannot face to walk around with like a few black hairs. And I know like people probably like, you can't see them, but I'm really blonde naturally, so the other hair's like blonde, and you just feel like you can see them, and they're quite coarse and stuff. So this is incredible. My mum got me this years ago. It's called M Joy Tweeze, and literally I do like here, my lip, and then where the hair gets really dark here. But you can do it on like your legs and your arms and stuff, like if you wanted to. It's just not very big, but it's like a face epilator, and it's just so good. Like, I've had it for so many years now, and it's just so like reliable. And I'll always just be like doing it, and my boyfriend will be like, oh, you shaving? I'm like, yeah. I just do it in front of him, I don't really care. Okay, so I got changed, and I've like washed my face, squeezed a few spots, shaved my beard. I cannot stop squeezing my spots. I have such a bad habit for that. So I'm gonna do my, I'm not sure whether to do hair or makeup first, because I don't know. I'm just worried that I won't have enough time to do both. So I might start with makeup, and then I'll do my hair last. But I will try and show you guys this amazing contraption that my mum bought me. So I got this the other day. It was supposed to be a Christmas present, but my mum gave it to me early, and she got it off Ideal World. You can get it on their own website and on Amazon. So this is what it looks like. It is a cordless hair curler, and basically what you do is you feed a little bit of hair into this bit, it sucks it in, wraps it round, curls it, and then you can get it back out again, sort of like push it back out. Now I actually used it the other day, and it is such a good idea. It heats up and you can get it up to like 200 degrees. The only thing is, I've got really thick hair, and this, like, I'd say it's meant more for people that have got quite thin hair, or not as much, because it literally takes so long, and because it's like tiny bits of hair each time. And also, if you do too much, it turns itself off, so you have to keep turning it back on. I think it's like a safety feature, but it's really good. It doesn't get like hot. I haven't turned it on yet, but when I used it the other day, it didn't get hot, so you can like pop it down and stuff. And obviously it's cordless. So I did charge it yesterday. It's called Wylera hair, and it is actually a really good idea, genuinely. I wish that they would make another one for like people with thicker hair or longer hair, just because I do feel like there is a certain type of hair that it's better suited to. But it is such a good idea. So I do want to try and use this a little bit later. The other day I made the mistake of doing it over the whole of my hair, which was okay, but it took me like 2 hours, and I just don't have 2 hours, and it nearly ran out of charge. It lasted, literally, it did my whole head of hair, and it did look really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl like the underneath bits, and then just do the top bits with this. I don't know whether it'll blend, but annoyingly I just don't have enough time, because I never give myself enough time. But what I did was I curled the whole of my head using this, and then I brushed through it with like a wide tooth comb to like just sort of like separate the curls. So it had such a beautiful wavy effect. So I will try and do a little bit of that later. But I'm gonna do my makeup now, and then I will and then I'll do my hair afterwards. I was complaining the other day about having really thick hair, but as my mum reminded me, it will not be thick forever. And I might, you know, my hair when I get older might really thin out, so I need to be grateful that I have got a lot of hair at the moment. Oh, I left the tea bag in by Earl Grey. Bit strong. Yeah. It's like downing a shot. Right, so I'm going to start my makeup. So as I mentioned, I am going to Southampton today. I'm going to West Quay, and I'm going to help them out with getting a few pictures, a bit of content for their festive fling event. So I was really surprised that they actually reached out to me, just because I don't have many followers, and obviously, you know, I'm not really an influencer, but anymore, should I say. But yeah, they wanted to work with me and they liked my feed and stuff. So I said like I'd totally go over to West Quay and yeah, just sort of have a little mooch around the shopping centre, get a few pictures of like the tree, kind of like the things going on there over there, the decorations, like picture of me. So I wrote my friend Josie into going with me. Right, so I'm gonna try and do... I just literally tipped my whole makeup case out onto the bed. I feel like I just need to be more organised. My makeup is literally just in this cheap old thing from Primark. I'm so not fancy. So I'm gonna start with my primer. It is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, and it's supposed to be surface smoothing and priming. So I've got really oily skin. I don't know if you've watched like any of my other videos, but I've got like really oily skin, and I just, yeah, have quite big pores as well. It was very annoying, but it kind of like is the way it is now. I have dealt with this all my life, so nothing new really. Then I'm going to spray this over my face. I find that the makeup adheres more. It is Super Stay 24 by Maybelline, and it's a makeup locking setting spray. Now I have done this for a while. I spray it under makeup. I started it in the summer and it works really well, but obviously like in the winter you're not really like as hot and stuff, and you know there's not like sun and things. Well, there is sun, but you know what I mean, like hot sun like in the summer. So I sprayed this over my skin before underneath my foundation, and it kind of helps it to last a bit longer. I'm gonna try and spray this and not get it on my cat because he's literally just there. I don't think I got it on him, so I'm gonna let that dry. So obviously it's like 21 days to Christmas. I had to really count that, and I am not feeling festive at all yet. What are you doing? I just hear my cat making random noises. Yeah, I'm not feeling festive yet at all, and I don't know whether that's because it's been a bit of a crazy month, like I've had family in hospital and things like that, but it's just, I swear every year I find it harder and harder to get into the Christmas spirit. Like I know it's still really early, but I don't know, I just don't feel like massively festive, which makes me really sad because I used to love Christmas and I was so obsessed with it. Sorry, I'm just texting my friend. I actually don't think I'm gonna have time to do my hair. So next I'm gonna use my, now it's dried, I'm gonna use my Studio Fix Fluid on my face. This is in NC35. I've used this for a number of years because I think it's really good for oily skin. So I'm just putting the Studio Fix Fluid all over my face. I do like this foundation. I've used it for a number of years. It's a good colour for my skin tone, and also the I think it's quite good for oily skin. The bottle is like just about to run out, so it's not pumping as well as it used to. So I'm just putting this on with my Tarte foundation brush. I've had this brush for ages, I love it. I got it actually with a foundation years ago. I didn't like the foundation but liked the brush, so ditched the foundation and kept the brush. Had my eyebrows laminated the other day and I'm really happy with them. My friend was wanted a model because she was sort of just starting to do them, so I said I'd do them. I'd be a model, sorry. And I'm really happy with the way that they've turned out. I think they look really good. I mean, I've got quite thick long eyebrows anyway, so yeah, it was like, I think it was quite easy to do mine, but yeah, I really liked them. So I'm said to her, definitely be coming back. I think you've got to leave like I'm not sure how long you need to leave actually between, but you can't just keep getting done every week, otherwise they'll fall out. So I'm really embarrassed actually, because I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge, but it's actually filthy. I'm a terrible girl. I really do need to be a bit better when it comes to like makeup and stuff. I just feel like sometimes all these girls bring out these beautiful products and I'm just using like crap. Well, not crap, but like it just looks a bit crappy. But I only really use this bit for like the contour around here. And also I'm not a makeup artist, so a lot of people disagree with the way I do my makeup. I literally don't care. But it's a bit embarrassing when people see your like dirty tools. Well, not dirty, but you know. But realistically, who can actually be bothered to wash everything every day? Like, I don't leave it like weeks and weeks and weeks, but you know, who can actually be bothered to use it, like wash it every day? So just dampened the end of the sponge, and I'm just going to blend the darker contour out. I just used an LA Girl darker concealer for my contour. So yeah, a lot of people disagree with the way I do my makeup, but you know what? If it's just makeup for you and it makes you feel happy, then why is it anyone else's problem? What you do or how you do it. Everyone's so quick to say like, this is the right way, this is the right way. But you know what? If it makes you happy, that is fine. So I do my makeup how I like it, and that suits me. So I'm just gonna put a bit of concealer in certain areas and then use this grubby sponge. Use my grubby sponge to blend. I do really need to get a new one actually soon. I keep washing it and then it's like still stained and it just looks a bit like unappealing. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Isn't that what they say? Then I'm going to use this. This I really like actually. This is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution. It's a fast-based stick foundation, and I'm going to use it as like an eyeshadow primer. So basically what I do, because I've got quite dark eyelids, I just put this on my eyelids and then blend it. When I was in a play, I did actually use it on my whole face, but it just clogged my pores up too much because it's quite thick. If you have got like small pores, then obviously it's amazing. It's very high coverage, but like for me it is a bit too much, and I just found like my skin just felt a bit clogged, and I wear a lot of makeup anyway, so that's like coming from me. But it just, I mean, it's good if you've got like want to cover up something, but I felt like it was too thick, and then also it was like kind of like sitting in my lines around my mouth. So I just use this like on top of my on my eyelids, and it seems to just be a nice sort of, not eyeshadow primer, but yeah, I guess eyeshadow primer. I'm really itchy at the moment. I've got nails. I haven't had my nails done for like, I had them off for a few weeks, and I am like a big scratcher anyway. Like my boyfriend's always like, stop scratching. I just love to itch. Since I was little, I've just always been like an itchy, like just, you know, like just love like the feeling of scratching. And so like when I take my bra off at night, I'm always like, love it. And he's like, stop scratching. But I love to scratch. I just love the feeling of like my nails on my back. When I didn't have nails, I missed it so much. But I constantly am like scratching, and you know, like just love the feeling of like running my nails and stuff. Even though I'm not like itchy, I just love I think it's like a bit of an addiction, just like scratching. It's weird, isn't it? I'm not like itchy, I'm just love scratching. Right, then I'm gonna go over it with my pressed powder, just sort of set everything that we've done. And then I'm going to go over that again with my all-in-one face base by the Body Shop, which I think gives you really, really, really good coverage. And I love to set my face because obviously I've got oily skin. So I'm going to keep going with my makeup. I'll just do, like, what I'm going to do is like speed the next bit, and then yeah, start with my hair. Done my makeup now. My battery died. Honestly, I swear everything happens when I'm trying to film. Either I'm just running really late, or something goes wrong, or my battery dies, even though it was fully charged. And I've just put it on charge for like 10 minutes and now it says fully charged. So cheers then, technology hates me. All my videos are just shite. So I'm just done like most of my makeup, just sticking my lashes on now. It's got really sunny out of nowhere and that's like absolutely blinding me. So these are just my new Girls with Attitude eyelashes. I really, really like them. And then I'm going to start with my hair. I also downloaded TikTok a couple of weeks ago and I am addicted to TikTok, right? If you have TikTok and you're watching this, follow me at Sophie Wears Prada. I will show you my TikTok. I think it's so funny. I made a TikTok the other day because obviously I have no time to do anything, but I have time to make TikToks. I love TikTok. I'm probably about 5 years too old for TikTok, but I bloody love it. I used to love Vine back in the day, and I feel like TikTok is just like a better version of Vine. So my lashes are done, so I'm going to just put some mascara on the bottom lashes, and then I'm finished with my makeup. So my makeup is now done. Look at all this shadow being like so artistic. So I'm gonna do my hair now quickly. I don't have like heaps of time, obviously, because it's me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and curl as much of it as possible, just to make it look more natural. So this brush is incredible, by the way. This brush I got from Savers. It cost me about $1.99, $2.99, and it's made with recyclable materials. So everything was I don't know what it was like before, but you know, it was made from like recycled material. It's called Bio-Friendly from Savers. Incredible. It's got like this massaging like middle, so when you brush your hair it like moves with the contours of your head. And honestly, I have got a Tangle Teaser, I've got a Balmain brush. Like, this really is one of the best brushes I've ever bought. It's just so good, and it's so good at detangling. And yeah, everything is recycled, and it also can be recycled itself if you want, but it's eco-friendly anyway. Right, so I'm just gonna section my hair, and I will show you how this works. So it's heated up. I heated it to 200 degrees because it says use it about 180, 200 for coarse, thick hair. My hair isn't actually that coarse, but it's very thick and it drops curls really easily, and I washed it last night, so it's feeling really smooth. So yeah, so basically you turn it on. You can see like all the dials are on, And essentially what you're going to do is you take a small bit of hair. Now if you put too much in, it won't curl and it turns off. So you're going to basically, this is where it's really hard for me to do it and try and film. You basically put it in like that and you press the button and it sucks it in, and then you like take it out. Ta-da! How cool is that? It's cool, isn't it? So I did my hair like this the other day and it looked incredible, but it really took too long. So as I said, like if you're buying it for like a child or somebody with thin hair, like maybe you've got thin hair yourself, it's, you know, like perfect. Yeah, if you've got thick hair, you do need to dedicate like at least a few hours because it just takes so much time. So literally all you do, so it beeps when it's been in there too long, so you just take it out. But it's so good, the hair doesn't tangle at all. Yeah, it's a really great product. It's just, if they made another one for thicker hair, longer hair, then I would definitely buy that as well. But this is really good, and put it on my Instagram story, and a guy contacted me saying that he did his daughter's hair for school and that he was looking for something like this, and I was like, yeah, oh my god, absolutely buy it. It's so easy, you know, it's cordless as well. So obviously for people that have got thinner hair, and especially children, you don't want to put like too much heat on their hair. But I have got mine up to 200 today just because that's the highest setting, and also curls just drop out really easily on my hair. When my mum bought it for me, she saw it on Ideal World, the shopping channel, and the lady that was sort of promoting it had quite thin hair, and obviously my mum got it for me, and I tried it out the other day and we didn't actually realise like how long it would take, and I was like, well, I've started, and I'd done like half of my head and I was running so late for my train. So in the end I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna persevere, and I managed to get a full, like the full charge out of it. So literally one charge was enough for my whole head. So I guess for people with like thinner hair, you could probably, you know, use it at least 2 times, which is really good. And obviously you can like take it on the go and stuff like that. But it is so good, like honestly, it's not even hot. So you can like hold your hand like here, because the heating element is inside. But it really is such a good idea. I mean, I don't know how these people think, I don't know how people think of these things. Very clever. I feel like it's a Dragon's Den like prototype that I'm using. But yeah, my mum watches all these shopping channels and got me something for Christmas, and then decided to give it to me early. She's funny. My mum is just like me. If I've got a surprise for somebody, like I'll buy my boyfriend a present and then I'll get so excited that I end up giving it to him before I tell him. So that is the hair curled with this amazing product, and I'm gonna just quickly do like other bits with straighteners. Okay, so I am almost done. That literally took forever. I did cheat on a few bits and use my straighteners just because of like the lack of time, but the majority actually is this Wylera hair. I just have way too much hair, so as I've mentioned like 5 times. So anyway, so now I've curled everything, I'm gonna go through it with this wide tooth comb just to sort of break up the curls a little bit and make it a bit more like flowy. I definitely always think that's me done. So I hope you enjoyed this mini get ready with me, and yeah, please like and subscribe, and oh, I'll put my hoodie on and then I'm finished, wherever it may be. I'm not wearing anything really fancy today. I'm just going to do a big coat and a big hoodie, and please like and subscribe.